Just coming in, first sketches of the 3 terrorists of the Pahalgam terror attack have been released. Security agencies have released these sketches of 3 of the terrorists involved in Tuesday's heinous attack in Pahalgam. So these are the sketches of these 3 terrorists involved in the killing of 26 tourists in Pahalgam, and several of them are also injured. The tourists, the Resistance Front, TRF, a shadow group of LET, claimed responsibility for this attack. So security agencies are releasing the sketches of these terrorists behind the attack in Kashmir's Pahalgam that left 26 tourists dead and several injured. Well, the names of these terrorists have also been identified. So it is said, as per sources and multiple reports, that these terrorists were clad in camouflage outfits, and they came in the Baisaran meadow from the dense pine forest surrounding the valley and opened fire on these tourists in Baisaran meadow. And let's go to Salman Qazi now. Now that the sketches have been released, Salman, could you share more details on these terrorists? They have been identified? So do we know that how many more are involved, and what more can you tell us about them?
There is still, the details are very fuzzy, but what we have got from the various security agencies that 4 to 5 terrorists were involved in this attack. Out of that, they have released the sketch. They're not, security agencies have not officially released. These have been shared by the various sources in the security agencies to very selected media, and they have released the sketch of three of the terrorists. There's also one which though has not been released by the security agencies. There's also one kind of a screen grab image one of the terrorists. He's walking. He's walking, and his back is shown in this. So these are the details that I said that I think this will not be the whole story will not be very. I mean, it will not be clear. It will be cleared very deliberately and step by step. There would be bits and pieces of information which security agencies will be getting, and then they will be sharing that with the various media and the various other stakeholders, and then eventually the complete story can be rolled. But currently, what we know is that security agencies have kind of sources have shared these 3 sketches, and what we know is that TRF has taken responsibility for this. TRF is basically as a re-christening of the Lashkar-e-Taiba after 2019, and so that it could escape international scrutiny. We know that it has been done by the TRF, and they have admitted to it. So definitely these are the details that are getting, but whereas to the complete identity of the perpetrators, that's not known right now.
Okay, Union Home Minister Amit Shah is in Srinagar. He has held security review meetings with all agencies. He's visited the site of the attack in Pahalgam. He's met with the families of the victims. So what else measures are being taken by the government and the J&K police apparatus as of now?
Firstly, one of the first priorities was to ensure that the security of all the tourists who had come to the Jammu and Kashmir in this thing, that had to be ensured. The police has been trying to track down each one of the tourists and then trying to secure them at their places. So there have been some informal guidelines issued to the tourists, and then it was being ensured that none of the tourists should be kind of harmed in any way after this huge attack on them. Moreover, after that, state government has established three helplines for tourists to get information. These are also on WhatsApp. One of these helplines is from Srinagar, one is from Pahalgam, and one is from Gulmarg, the three most important destinations for tourists. Moreover, the airlines who operate out of the Srinagar have provided for additional flights out of the Kashmir, so that some of the tourists who want to reschedule their flights earlier, and so that they can take advantage of these flights and then travel back safely to their home.
Finally, before I let you go, Salman, this incident, this brutal incident will definitely affect tourism sector from here onwards for the valley. Would it also be affecting in any way the Amarnath Yatra scheduled in the months ahead?
I think definitely there would be an impact on the tourism sector of the economy. And there would be an impact on the Amarnath Yatra, but obviously the government has a lot of time until then, and definitely the impact will be much more on the kind of the preparations that the government will have to undertake. I'm sure that the government will have to ensure a much more robust security infrastructure to secure the Yatra, and because so I'm sure that there's a very clear-cut task for the government to basically ensure that the Yatra takes place in absolutely secure environment. So definitely there would be impact both on the tourism, but tourism in the sense that there would be very substantial decrease in the number of the tourists that would be visiting Jammu and Kashmir and in the Amarnath Yatra. But in the Amarnath Yatra, most of that would be also kind of the impact would be on the kind of the security arrangements and the logistics that the Government of India and the JNK government would have to undertake to ensure that the Yatra takes place in a secure environment.
Yes, one would like to believe that the Amarnath Yatra isn't affected in the days ahead. Thank you very much, Salman Qazi. It's still a developing story. We'll keep coming back to you.